Hi guys, and welcome to a new LP that I'm doing. This is the homeless challenge. I don't know why, but I really wanted to do a homeless challenge just because I like when my Sims start off with not very much and then I use like creative things or collecting to kind of build them up. So I kind of wanted to do something like that. And this I want to do this LP because I wanted to do a shorter LP than my Ultimate Challenge, which will be coming back. I've finally got my Sims 3 sorted. I now have all of the expansion packs without any issues, hopefully. Hoping I don't have any more issues. And I think I've got a little bit more store content as well now. Because I'm going to start trying to buy all of the store content eventually. It's going to take a while. But I don't think this challenge will take as long as that. Well, it won't because that one's going to be going on for like 10 years. But this one, I think, usually I think the homeless challenge you have to get to, I think it's either 500,000 or a million. And I think I'll probably just do 500,000. I'm not sure. I might go lower. I'm not sure. Um, but I'm thinking that I should set myself little goals. So we can't do certain things maybe until we've reached a certain milestone. I'm not sure yet. But one milestone I am gonna set myself. I might actually increase the milestone. Is that I'm gonna say 20,000 at the moment. We aren't allowed to, um, I guess social. I'm gonna say socialize with adults because I need some people to socialize with. And I'm going to say that we aren't allowed to use or go to community or not go to community lots, but we aren't allowed to. I'm going to say purchase things. I'm not sure. I need to kind of think about this because I don't want to make it too difficult for myself in the beginning where I'm not able to do much. But obviously, I'm thinking if we say that she can't socialize with adults, she can still socialize with adults and sorry, I'm getting confused with myself, with children and teens, so we can still get her social up. Because obviously she needs to get social, otherwise she's going to be in a really bad mood. And I know from experience last night that if they have no social, you can do like nothing. Because me and G Baby put these mods in our game. They are part of the NRAS. They're called Vector, and they add illnesses. And one of the illnesses is that your social drops to red like pretty much instantly. And even if you socialize, it drops instantly, and you have to just pretty much wait until it gets sorted out. And it was really frustrating. I also added there's zombie modules to it, which G Baby did not add. I added it to test it out, and my sim ended up as a zombie and she would just continuously get cancelled out of interaction, so I actually removed that because that was really frustrating. But I've actually turned that off because I don't want to have to deal with that because it was very annoying. There's something on my mic. Oh, it's not coming off. You probably heard that, I'm sorry. I've also got a taxi mod in which charges you to get taxis, so I'm going to make sure I don't get any taxes because otherwise it'll go onto our bills. What else do I have? I have a mod that adds traffic, so you'll probably see a lot more cars about. You can't see it right now because I haven't really started playing. I have added a couple of things. I've added the Prism Art Studio. I made sure there was a junkyard. I put an alchemy store in. I added some dumpsters into the bistro or diner, or whatever it was, just because we're gonna go dumpster diving. That's the first thing we're gonna do. I think that's all to do with the mods. There's nothing else important. Oh, we have added a consigner mod as well, which I think it just allows us to consign more objects, which is extremely helpful. But anyway, let me get to the actual thing. Right, so my sim here is called Kaylee Hendricks. She is 28 days from a young adult, so she is a teen. She is a technophobe. She is a gatherer. She's nurturing, and she's a born saleswoman. So Born Saleswoman, she's really good at getting a good price. She can obviously sell stuff for better prices. Nurturing, it said that children and teens have a blah, 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 blah. Basically, it said that um she's basically good with teens and children, and she knows like the joys and like the negatives of life. And I thought that kind of fits because like her story is that she was born into a town. Basically, her mother had an affair with a black man, and in the town that they lived, black people weren't really liked. It was a very racist town. Their family didn't care. Like they didn't care. They liked black people. And she had an affair with this black man, and that was how Kaylee was produced. And she got a lot of hate throughout school with bullying, and she was assaulted quite a lot, verbally and physically. Um, she actually got kicked out of her school um, for being black, basically, and they decided the town because there were very few black people. She was one of the only black people in this town. It wasn't a particularly large town. It wasn't like a city or anything. It was more of like a little kind of village, I guess. And she was probably one of the only black people there, if not the only one. And they had so much hatred for black people that they started creating this plan of how they were going to get rid of her. They were basically going to kill her, and they came to her house. They didn't care that her family were white. They would have killed them too. Um, so they went to Kaylee's house. They pretty much destroyed the house. They set the house on fire. Um, she ran out into the forest to try and get away. They chased after her. So she was running through like thorns and stuff. Loads of like horrible plants, and there's obviously animals out there as well that could have hurt her. That's why all of her clothes are ripped. And she finally managed to get somewhere hidden, and then they kind of gave up, and they thought, well, she isn't going to come back now, not after that anyway. So she was safe then, and after that, she was like, I need to get out of here. I need to find somewhere else. I need to find somewhere safe. So she snuck on to a plane, or yeah, a plane. She actually snuck into the compartment where all of the luggage goes and stuff. And so she has got a few more items of clothing, like her outdoor wear. She does have. I'm putting this into the story just because I couldn't have these items for her outdoor wear, so she has different outdoor wear. But she just found some. She just took some clothes out of someone's bag, just so she had something nicer to wear, mainly when it's cold, because it's gonna get to winter at some point, and she's gonna need something to keep her warm, you know. So, she didn't really care where she was going. She didn't get on any specific plane. She just got on the first plane she could really get to, and that was actually a plane going to, I think this is Sunlight Shores. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that's what it called. What it's called. If I go on to the don't think it's going to tell me, is it? Okay. I'm not 100% sure what it's called. I think it's called Sunlit Shores. And now she's here. She is on a lot by herself. And now she's got to try and build herself up. She has nothing. She has a sleeping bag, which she also got off of the plane. That's all she has. She has no money. So she has to try and build herself up. She has to try and make a living for herself. Because she's homeless and obviously she doesn't look that great because her clothes are all tatty, she ain't going to be able to get a job. And that's also why adults won't speak to her, because she's considered lower class at this point. That's not to do with her race this time. Like um, they're completely okay with black people. This is simply because of her life right now, I guess, and the way she looks and everything. So until she um, looks a bit nicer and kind of has something to show off, because she hasn't got a house, like she literally only has a sleeping bag to her name. She won't be able to get a job at all until then, and that's I might not even get her a job. I might just make her like a collector kind of home business, I guess, kind of thing. Um, so yeah, and that's also why adults won't speak to her, and but obviously teens and children, I think they're probably going to look past that, aren't they? Especially children, like, and even toddlers, like they aren't going to care about that, are they? Um, so yeah, so that's pretty much her story, and I'm not exactly sure how much money I want to get so far. Um, but I think I'm gonna give her. I want to set a milestone up to when she can actually get new clothes, because I don't want to think. I don't want to just make it so she can get clothes when she can afford them. I want it to be when she like a certain milestone. Like there's a certain point when she kind of unlocks that ability, if you know what I mean. And actually, one thing I want to go and check. I'm pretty sure there is a stylist here. There is. Look. Let's just visit the stylist very quick, and we'll see if it costs money to yeah, to get a makeover, because if it does, that could be how we kind of do it. And oh, actually, I've just thought, no, 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 no. Crap! I completely forgot about that. Okay, I need to remember that. So we're now 14 simoleons in debt already. Where am I going? Here. Okay. You need to come here, but I need you to run. And I think this might get her athletics up. I'm not sure. This could take a while as well. And I think I should set a milestone as to when she can get taxis, because obviously I could collect a flower and sell it and then she can get a taxi. But obviously, because obviously the people in the taxis are going to be adults. See, there's more vehicles now. Um, so they aren't going to want someone like her in their vehicle. So I think it's going to be kind of she needs to wait until she can use taxis. Right, we are here. Let's have a look. Play in the ocean. No. Right. Get makeover from. Does it not? Does it not? Okay. Get stylist makeover. Okay, so it's 175. That's actually pretty decent. And if I was going to say that we could do that, each time we do it would be for a different outfit. So we wouldn't be doing all outfits in one go, which I think is a better way of doing it. Okay. Now that we've done that, I am going to let's go. Where is it? Got to figure out where the lot is. I want to go to the diner because I put some dumpsters there, and we're going to go dumpster diving. Where is it? It's not this, is it? No, that's the Rodeo Go-Go. Where is it? Here it is. I was looking for the wrong symbol, I think. Uh, See, and I hope she can use them. I think she can. I think there's enough room for her to use them. Right. Go here. Run. Right, what do you want to do? Learn the cooking skill. I'm not sure about that. Get a part-time job? No. Oh, also, I have a mod in that makes it. What's happening? No. That makes it so that we have to buy ingredients to make stuff. So we can't just. No, go away. So we can't just like make an autumn salad. We would need to buy whatever ingredients we need to make that. And like macaroni cheese, we need cheese, otherwise we can't make it. And I think it might be the same for quick meals, possibly. Can you use these? Yes, you can. Good, good. We're just gonna have her do this a load of times. Now, she won't be stopped from going to community lots at all, but she just won't be able to socialise with anyone. So, like, I'm my phone. Like, I will be going to the fire station. We're probably going to go there afterwards. But actually, I think we're going to go to the junkyard first, and then we're going to go to the fire department. We are allowed to go there. There's nothing saying that we won't be able to go there. We just won't socialise with anyone unless there's teens or children there, which there shouldn't be. Because it's a community lot. You can't stop people going to a community lot unless they've like done something bad, you know? You know what I mean? I was also thinking about making her a klepto, but I feel like that would have just made it a bit too easy because obviously if you're a klepto you could just go around stealing pretty much anything that's not nailed down. Obviously it's only 3 objects a day, I think, but I still feel like that's a lot because I could go up to a car that's worth hundreds of thousands and I could just grab it and that's it. And like I've pretty much defeated the entire object of the challenge. So that's why I kind of wanted to make it a little bit harder for myself. That's one why I picked Born Saleswoman is because it will make things sell for higher prices, which is helpful, but I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. And Gatherer, which will it helps for like let's see, your sim is more successful at catching insects and harvesting plants. Seeds planted by your sim produce a higher quality crop. When your sim has ore smelted or gems cut, the results are genuinely more valuable, which is going to be very helpful because if I find any metals or gems, like I think I just found some metal. I think it will be in my family inventory though, and I found a gem. Look, tanzanite. I can take it to the elixir store and like have it smelted or whatever, and it's going to be worth a little bit more, which is very helpful. My only worry is what if I find Tiberium, because if you aren't aware, Tiberium is a very, very valuable gem where if you cut it a specific way, you can leave it out and it will like grow into what are called large spires or something, and then you can sell each of those for like 50,000 simoleons, and there's usually like 5 of them or like 4 or 5 of them. So that's a lot of money. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do if I find one of those. I might just sell the ore because obviously if I do that, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I'll probably just sell the ore just to make it a bit easier for my a bit more difficult for myself because I feel like that's still a pretty large amount of money. We found a butterfly. That's actually kind of sad because the butterfly was in the dumpster. What do you want to do? Meet a supernatural, I guess. That one we definitely can't have. Cooking. The thing is, I don't know whether we're going to be able to do any cooking yet. Right, let me just check something real quick. Um, where is the fire department? I know the fire department, I'm pretty sure has fridges. Um, uh, where is it? Because I'm thinking, if I don't allow her to buy stuff, like if I don't allow her to go to the shop and buy food, I feel like she's just gonna starve. So, and I feel like if you go into a shop and you're like, I've got money, I can buy stuff, I feel like they're not gonna turn you down because they're getting money. So I feel like I should allow that, and then we'll just go cook it at the fire station, which is right in front of me. Um, and then where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Let me just. We can only have quick meals. Oh, yeah. Look, we need. Oh, okay. Cereal requires fruit. What? Um, not sure how I feel about the fact that we're getting a lot of reasonably valuable items. Also, I think I'm not sure if it automatically does this, but I think the items that we find out of the dumpster, the price should be halved or at least reduced because obviously it's been in a dumpster. It's probably covered in like marks and horrible stuff, and it probably doesn't look very nice at the moment. Like it's not. You found a freaking TV? Are you kidding me? Well, we definitely won't need the TV because she's a technophobe. I need to think how I'm going to do this. I didn't realise that I wouldn't be able to. Oh, hang on. Is there a grill? Is there a grill? Because I could use a grill. Oh, there was already one of these in here, and I put one in. I didn't realise. Oh well. Is there not a grill? There isn't a grill. This might be a problem. Um, I mean, we can do quick meals. That'll be fine. Uh, okay. So, oh, that soccer ball we might keep actually because that's really useful. Because I think she can play with that by herself. Oh, she found one of those. Uh, what's this? Learn to drive. We haven't got anyone that can teach us to learn to drive. Buy a street art kit. I don't really want to do that. Right. Do this quickly. Then I'm going to sell the items. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. I assume that is all in my family inventory? Okay. So, see, I've got a feeling. Um, right, I can put these out. Iron wouldn't be affected. Like, these wouldn't be affected. Because you smelt them anyway. The insects, I'm not going to say are affected because I just don't want to say that they're affected. But obviously this sort of stuff would be affected. The soccer ball, I'm going to keep. I just need to double check how much. That's selling for 125. What one was it? That one. I think it might be reduced actually, but I kind of want to reduce it even further because that's going to sell for 200 and I feel like that's a lot. So, um, Oh, get that out. Do we want any of these items? Not really. I don't think so. Uh, let's sell it all, and then let's half that to, let's say, 600? Is that too much? I'm wondering whether that's too much. No, we'll go 200, it'll be fine. 600 rather. Okay. And then these, I'll just put in an inventory. Oh, I have to collect those. Oh, that's fine. We can. No, we can't get a taxi yet. Okay. I am gonna go to the um grocery store and shop for some groceries. Just because she needs to eat. And then we're gonna go to the fire station, which is actually just across the road, which is handy. No. I'll let it slide this once, but I need to stop doing that. Right, okay, so we're gonna get 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these, and let's get some meat as well, just in case. And let's get some cheese as well. Is there anything else we want? Having a look. Oh, you can buy birthday cakes from the store. I didn't know that. Is that a mod, or was that always? I think that might be a mod, because I don't think that duck's always in here. I don't think a lot of this stuff is always in here. Well, I'm pretty sure the candle isn't. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. Right. How fast is she going to walk there? Because it's obviously not that far. Too slow. Let's run. And she didn't look, but that's fine. She's going to get run over. Okay. So. Let's have some canned soup. What would that need? I assume vegetables? It's not going to tell me because I've got the ingredients, but I'm going to assume vegetables. And then she's going to need to shower and then sleep. Now let me check. Can I play with this by myself? I think, yeah, I can. That's good. That's good. Okay. Why? Why are these lights not coming on? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna leave these for now. Just well, I'm gonna go and collect the gems and that after, and then we're gonna see if we can sell these at the elixir store. I'm not sure if we can, but we're gonna have a look. Yeah, you can shower. That's fine. And we should probably clean our plate up afterwards so that they don't kick us out. 'Cause that's kind of disrespectful. Why is she going to vomit? Not sure. And also, I'm getting notifications for other people, and I don't know why. Yeah, my story progression is really it's messed up for some reason. Normally, I can set it to only get notifications for my household, but for some reason, it's not working. I wonder if I can turn notifications off, because the thing is, I don't actually want the notifications. Like, I want the story progression to happen, but I don't necessarily want the actual notifications. Or at least I want it like MC Command Center, where it just happens like you can set it so it only happens one day, and you only get like pregnancies, moving, and like marriages and stuff. You don't get like because literally, I will get notifications. Normally, I will get notifications if someone levels up a skill. So I will get like 4 notifications because they've gone up like 4 levels, and it's like I don't need this. You want to earn a rebel influence, that's fine. We'll probably end up doing that anyway. Learn inventing skill. I do want you to learn the inventing skill. I feel like she's just doing this because she wants to go down it. No. Ugh. Right. Come clean up your plate. And then I feel like they won't appreciate her sleeping actually on the lot. So we're actually going to come over here and just sleep in our sleeping bag, because I feel like we might get kicked out if we were just gonna sleep in one of the beds that are for the firemen, because I feel like that is a bit disrespectful. So let's just can I not, hang on, can I only place this down on my lot? Oh, hang on, we can place it here. We can place it here. Okay, there we go. Sleep. Right, so I think this is going to do it for this first episode. So I'm going to let her sleep, and then I think I'm going to do another one because I want to get this like kick started. So if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.